Eye on Gauteng, brought to you by the Gauteng Department of Economic Development.
Nikki's Oasis is famous for traditional, authentic South African cuisine and, of course, jazz. And we have a lunch date with the owner. Sis Nikki, thank you very much for welcoming us into your establishment. Nikki's Oasis, what is it that you do here? The history of how you got here, what's happening today, and the future.
We opened the restaurant in July 1995. At the time, we had a few restaurants that had closed around Newtown. We saw an opportunity to open around here in Newtown because we had a lot of, people who loved just coming to Newtown, where people who want to listen to jazz, who want to go to the museum, the market theatre. They come here in the evenings, every weekend and every day. When I opened this restaurant, I've always, loved to cook and listen to jazz. I come from a home that loves jazz. And so, and it just became natural that when we opened this restaurant, it had to be a jazz restaurant.
The Newtown precinct is synonymous with jazz, and in fact, the joy of jazz takes place here. What role, if any, does Nikki's Oasis play during that jazz extravaganza? We
have artists that come and perform here as well. Mostly it's developing the emerging artists that come and they share a stage with established artists.
Your other love is of cooking, as you've mentioned. Tell us about the food that you prepare here, the authentic traditional South African dishes.
Our menu reflects genuine home cooking. We offer generous portions at realistic prices. We've got a little bit for different tastes. So people who come here are able to get everything that they want. But then we specialize in South African cuisine.
Looking into the future, Newtown right now is like a construction site. Lots of new buildings coming up, and some of the people we spoke to were a little bit concerned about the complexion of Newtown going forward. Are you concerned as a business owner that has been here since 1995 that things are going to change to your disadvantage?
We feel good. When everything else is, when it's complete and it's all done, it's going to bring a lot of people again to Newtown. I know that now that it's a construction site, we're going to have, a lot of people do not like dust and, coming here when there is construction going on. But you still find tourists coming during the day, and it's business as usual. And we still have our jazz on Fridays and Saturdays, so that program is not going to be disturbed by the construction that's going on.
On Fridays and Saturday nights, Nikki's Oasis comes alive. Tell us about what happens here.
In the evenings, when people come to theatre, they start here. They have their meals before they go to theatre. And then come Friday, Saturday, when everybody else wants to go out and want to relax and listen to good jazz, they come here. We have good acts Fridays and Saturdays, start at 8:30. We have Feya Faku, who's a trumpeter, Happy Twayedi, Steve Dyer, and the legends that I mentioned earlier, Victor Ndoni, Ezra Ngana, they've all performed here.